Most creators get stuck chasing the perfect video. But what if the secret wasn't perfection at all, but a hybrid approach that shows you which style of video connects best with your audience? Today, I'm going to try something. I'm going to show you a simple two-step method that can get you creating faster and maybe prove once and for all that you don't have to be perfect to be effective. Let's just dig deeper. See, most creators think the only way to get a good video is to line everything just up. See, I just did it. Line everything up just right. That perfect script, that perfect delivery, that perfect edit. But the problem is chasing that level of perfection often keeps people from hitting the record button in the first place. So what if the answer wasn't perfection at all, but a hybrid approach that shows you if you could get away with doing it a little bit more simpler? So in this video, I'm going to run through with you, I'm doing it again, with the concept that I have in my head, haven't thought it all the way through, so I'm going to use you as guinea pigs to see if this works. If this works, I'm going to be rich. By the end of this video, you're going to see firsthand the version that works the best with you, which seems most natural to you, which is the best way for you to do it, instead of just all of us guys telling you to just kick that perfection to the curb, because I get the struggle. Like, I know I do it sometimes myself, and I fight with it because, especially with the pace that I'm doing now, recording every day, I just simply don't have time to be perfect. Okay, so this hybrid approach consists of, when you get an idea, and if you stick with me, I'm going to give you 5 that you can just throw around. If you don't have one of your own, I'm going to give you one you can play with and run with it. But what if you take an idea for a video, and as soon as possible when you get it, go somewhere, anywhere, not even your studio, walk and talk, in the car, corner of the store, park, office, supply closet, bathroom maybe, wherever you can, sit down and from the heart, record that video off the top of your dome. I mean, freestyle it like you was on the block at Wild Style 1977. Just let it go. No one has to see that. This is for you. But then you take that idea and flush it out the way that you were planning to do it anyway, which is your little script. You got your Elgato teleprompter pop in, you got your bullet points, you got your word for word script, whatever the case may be, and record it again. And then I want you to seriously look at both of those videos. Look at the one where you spoke from the heart and just said what you know, because you're the expert, or soon to be expert, or trying to become expert, or just starting out as a beginner, but you're saying what you really feel and what you really mean. In the other video, it's going to be that polished perfectionist that you're trying to beat up and throw in a corner somewhere. I'm willing to bet when you look at both videos objectively, maybe even allow a family member in and have them critique the 2 videos, I'm willing to bet Dime against 2 fat boys. I don't know where I got that saying from. It was one of my uncles or my granddaddy, but it's somewhere I got that saying and now it's in my head. I'm willing to bet you're going to like the one where you just spoke and trusted in your own knowledge better. And this means if you fumble lines like I did earlier, F it. If you get choked up on what you're saying, collect your thought, F it. If nothing else, this will give you practice. Even if you don't publish any of these videos, it will give you the practice of how to get used to just spitting it out. As promised, I'm going to give you a couple of ideas that you can try this with. So you might need to grab a pencil, paper, write it down. I'm not going to edit this crazy, so I'm not going to have any graphics on the screen. Sorry, shoot me. It's Sunday. I'm tired. But I had this thought and I had to get it off my chest. So, idea number 1, answering a question you get all the time, or asking the question you have the most about the subject you're getting into. Let's say you're picking up a photography camera for the first time. I just had this on my desk because ain't she cute? And then you say, okay, I'm struggling with automatic white balance versus white balance to self. And I'm going to tell you what I learned. I want to know how you do it. Share this with me, whatever. And just speak from the heart, explain your situation, or go out and, get the information from the internet and make a video like the beginner's guide to white balance according to another beginner. And both of us could be wrong, but hey, it's better than pressing AWB. Or is it auto white balance? All right. So the concept behind it is just pick a question from your friends or your family or your audience and just be clear, straightforward answer. It's sort of the pre-framed curiosity, and then it instantly helps people find right resources. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of which, another one you could do is my favorite free resource about anything. You know me, one of my favorite semi-free resources is Auphonic. I talk about it all the time. I talk about it ad nauseum. Some of y'all probably tired of me talking about it. Or ChatGPT voice, right? So showcase that app, that website, the tool that you use, mention how it's been helpful to you, what it works. You're just giving like some high value information with low barrier to entry content that anybody can just test out and see if they dig it. You know what I'm saying? It's super, super simple. Another idea that you could possibly run with is 3 things I learned this week. So share 3 short, specific takeaways from your week, regardless of what it is. This could be personal, professional, hobby-oriented, relationship-oriented, customer situation, a new business technique that you're trying out. But just know that this is mad relatable and authentic, especially when you speak it from the heart. I listen, thank you guys. I love you so much. The comments and the feedback I got from you, sharing with you about my mental health struggles, like that's one of those. I mean, that's really that video. And I have been reading the comments over and over again because you guys hit the man right in his cold, dead heart. So I love you for that. And thank you. And that's why our community rocks and other people's community don't. Okay. So that's another just really tight one you could put together. And again, as soon as the idea comes to you, lock yourself away somewhere, record that sucker from the heart, and then go back and try your little like super perfectionist version you thought you was fitting to do. And I guarantee you're going to love the loved one. All right, let me run you through 2 more that I have in my head. And just, I mean, if you have other ideas like this, drop them down in the comment section as well. Because we're a community, right? We got to do this joint together. So how about, and I did this a whole entire month. I made 30 freaking videos, right? Nice to know, nice to have November, the concepts that I wish I knew or I wish I had when I started this content creation journey. So there it is. What I wish I knew before. Reflect on the lessons that you learned before starting this channel or this hobby or this job or this project, right? Our homie Michelle, she just built an entire closet. And now that she's done, I'm sure she has some things that she wished she knew when she first started. You know what I mean? Like get a laser lever. I don't know. I'm just throwing out ideas, right? That way you can offer some practical advice and tap into some relatable hindsight and storytelling, right? So those things work really, really well. And then the other idea that I have for you, and again, this is just a scratch of surface. There's way more. And if I just let my brain go crazy with a glass of whiskey, I could probably come out with 8, 9 more. But one change that I made that helped me, like this video, focus on a single change that produced a meaningful improvement in your health, your productivity, your mindset. What is a single takeaway? And I could give you one right now. I started wearing a CGM, constant glucose monitor. It turns out that glucose spikes can affect your mental health. It can affect your ability to think. It can affect how tired you feel. And I'm not going to give you all the other medical advices that it can affect. But as somebody that was pressing PD or pre-diabetic, it was a change that I thought I would jump into. I got it. Doesn't hurt at all. They're not cheap, right? 2 for $99. You know, they last about 15 days and you got to swap it. So it's $100 a month. But it's been nice to see my glucose because I know exactly where my swings come from. Like Paul can tell you what I'm like in the morning if I didn't have a coffee. Turns out it's not just coffee. It could just be what you have for breakfast. You know, there's other things involved in it. So I know what my glucose spikes are looking like now. So that's one change. I just did it just now. I just made that video really short. I can explain it deeper in another video and maybe I will, or I can just be a short. I can make a short about how getting a CGM has helped me on my weight loss journey and my mental health journey. Glucose spikes also bad for people with ADHD. Turns out it's a real deal, Holyfield. So I'm going to challenge you to try this hybrid approach. When you get the idea, just press record. Regardless, phone, Osmo Pocket 3 camera, studio, car, grocery store, Whole Foods in the back, doctor's office, waiting to get, your mammogram or whatever the heck you're getting. Just try it. Let it out, record it, and then go and do your polished one, compare the two. And I'm just thinking it might help you get over this perfection. Because have you ever spent hours on scripting what you thought was a perfect video? You edited it, you polished it, and then you post it and not nobody watch it? Paul and I were talking about this the other day. One of what I think is my coolest edits I made in a long time, ain't nobody watched that video. I make a video about some free app, a whole bunch of people watch it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we got to get out of our own way. This is some of my insight. If you have anything that you want to add to the party, drop that down in the comment section below, because you know what I say. Don't know who need to hear this, but if it was you, let me know in the comment section below. If you like this video, press the like button, press the subscribe button, ring the notification bell. And if this new hybrid method takes off, I'm going to patent it, write a book, and I'll write your name in the book. But I'm going to be rich if this works. So I need you to test it out for me, okay? Right about now, the algorithm is going to show the video they think you should watch. And I agree with them.
I need to know everything, who and the what and the where, I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but act like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George, I hop in the Porsche, 5 and a horse, I'm ready for war, I'm coming for throats, to turn to a ghost, I need to know everything. Now you be surprised at the info you get is by letting them talk, so I'm letting them talk. Gotta keep quiet, maneuver in silence, then let them in talk.